The Ministry of Social Protection launched economic services in Region 5 on Friday last. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
The Ministry of Social Protection on Friday last unveiled their vision of being self-sufficient through the various entities of agricultural economic services at a simple commissioning ceremony held at the Hugo Chavez Rehabilitation Center, West Coast, Berbice. The occasion was graced by His Excellency President David Granger, First Lady Madam Sandra Granger, Junior Minister of Public Health Dr. Karen Cummings, Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs Sidney Alicock, Junior Minister of Finance Jaipal Sharma, and Junior Minister of Infrastructure Annette Ferguson, as well as other regional representatives. The Self-Sufficient Economic Services Project was spearheaded by the Ministry of Social Protection, with assistance being provided from various organizations including the Food and Agriculture Association FAO, Guyana Livestock Development Authority, NARI, Food for the Poor Guyana, MMA, and GWI. FAO representative Mr. Ruben Robertson delivered introductory remarks saying,
"The Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations is honored to be part of this special program to launch this initiative, which is dubbed Self-Sufficient Agricultural Economic Services. We are honored as FAO to be part of this initiative because we see this initiative as being at the core of FAO's mandate to eliminate hunger, malnutrition, and poverty, which de facto are Sustainable Development Goals number 1 and 2. We are elaborating with the government the program for food and nutrition security because we believe that there is absolutely no reason why Guyana, through good governance, effective public policies, and smart partnerships, cannot be the first country in the Caribbean to zero hunger and poverty.
Subject Minister Honorable Amna Ali then addressed the huge gathering, noting that the Ministry of Social Protection offers services to a number of organizations, and to be self-sufficient in the area of food provision will be a major achievement for the ministry.
This ministry encapsulates rendering services to children, adults, persons who are physically challenged, inmates of the geriatric center, the PAMS, right here, the Hugo Chavez Center, the children's homes, the drop-in centers, the night shelter, all of which we provide, among other necessities, food and shelter. I must tell you that this minister is not one who believes that we must wait only on government to provide everything that is needed for the upkeep of the centers that house the inmates, but rather to establish a medium that can help to make us self-sufficient in the entire ministry, as well as to provide adequate and cheap service after we would have satisfied the ministry's needs.
The entertainment aspect of the program featured a number of songs.
I would like this accident.
I never see they lock up one big drug man. They must quickie Roger. Paying a set government ministers, but David proved he is a champion because he jailed Dr. Ram. Oh yeah, he is a boss. Hey, well when you see the fretting group up saying David just investigating, tell them, give David some time. You better give David some time. David got to fix 23 years of crime, so you got to just give him some time. Hey Rohi, give David some time. Let me tell them, give David some time. Them jailmen waiting in a line. They say Guyanese, give David some time. They're waiting to ride on Clements behind. They say, give David some time. Blower!
The feature address was then delivered by His Excellency President David Granger, who in his remarks disclosed that Guyana has the potential to produce a number of food items.
Food is life. No food, no life. And any initiative to produce more food is laudable. We are told that 1 in every 9 persons on the planet does not have enough food to lead an active life. At this moment, 795 million persons are hungry. I've told my colleague heads that Guyana is the hinterland of the Caribbean, that Guyana is the frontier of food security, that we can produce your meat, we can produce your milk, we can produce your fruit and vegetables and your fish. So what we see here today is not the end. It's the start of a project which I would like to see replicated in other parts of the country.
The ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new agriculture greenhouse and tilapia farm attached to the Hugo Chavez Rehabilitation Center was then performed. The facility also has an area dedicated to rearing chickens. It is the hope of the ministry that the center will now produce its own food, which will in turn reduce the amount of money expended on food supplies. The savings can then be channeled into other areas of importance. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.